Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we have some feature announcements for the Dub platform, and also we're going to talk about how to create branded videos and video blog posts. I'm here with Dub founder Ruben Dua, and so we have some exciting feature announcements I think we're going to get into first. So, Ruben, take it away.
Thank you, Shannon. All right, guys, we've got some great features that we're super excited to announce. As always, thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the support. None of this is really possible without the support of the community, Dub users, getting the data, getting the information, and then, of course, evolving the platform to help us all win. So there's a couple of things that we want to talk about. Number one is really an expansion of our captions technology. So many of you guys know by now that you can automatically generate closed captions on your Dub videos. And that's just a really interesting and quick, fast way to add text that appears on the video as a subject is speaking. So this works with one person or multiple people. And this is just powerful to increase comprehension rates. Look, a lot of the times our devices are on mute. And when we watch, especially on mobile, we can't hear what's happening. And I think the reason why it's valuable to have closed captions is because we can read what's going on. And maybe right now, if I had closed captions in this live video, I might get better engagement. So that's the first thing, the ability to sort of generate captions. But then the second thing is this ability to actually download the text file. And that becomes infinitely powerful because when you download a text file for closed captions, you can do a lot with that. You can create a blog post from that. You can create a white paper from that. You can add a really nice description in a YouTube video, on a Dub video. You can put whatever it is that you're saying into text format. So what I'm going to actually demo in a little bit here is the ability to create closed captions and then to download a text file. Now, you can also download an SRT file. An SRT file, it stands for, I think, subrip title, and that just basically is the text file. It's kind of a techie way to upload closed captionings, and that's there and that exists, and that's a great way to edit your closed captions. But the feature that we're really proud to announce is the ability to download a text file from your video. So now I want you to picture that, and I'm going to show that in a minute, but imagine creating a video with dialogue similar to what I'm doing right now, downloading the text file, and then creating a WordPress blog post from that. So it's powerful because it's video content to create written content. Of course, for those of you guys that know, this is really powerful for SEO. Google loves to get written content. This is why, in SEO, we're trying to figure out what our keywords are and then really make meaningful content around that that's truly engaging, interesting, entertaining, so that people spend time on the site. And now you can do that with text that you download from a video. So the other thing that we're going to show is the ability to actually customize the slug or the URL of your video. So before, we used to have an automatically generated alphanumeric code that would be your URL, and it was not customizable. So now you can customize those. And I think the interesting thing about this is that those are unique. You can only have one in the entire Dub ecosystem. So it's a little bit of a scarcity thing that's going to happen, I think. And I'm really curious to see how this plays out, because once a slug is taken, it can't be used again by a different Dub user. So, there are going to be some great ones. One of the ones that I'm going to do, I don't think I have it right now, but I'm going to have book Ruben or Ruben just for myself. So I encourage you guys to kind of figure out what works for you. It's great for a booking page. It's great for an informational page on your website. There's so many different applications to brand that URL. I mean, the last example that I'll give is the idea of creating a footer, a link in your email footer. So, imagine in your email footer at the bottom, it just has a link that just says about Ruben, about Shannon. And that's just an evergreen video that people can click on. They can get to know you. It kind of humanizes your comm a little bit. And it's just a great way that you can brand a URL that people can check out a lot. So psyched to get feedback on those. We'll do a demo in just a minute here. Shannon, I'm going to get this set up. I'd love to get your take on some of these new features. And I'd love to hear about kind of your evolution on our YouTube channel after this, if you're interested.
Yeah, some really awesome new features. And I feel like customizable video URLs can be very powerful, especially if you're sharing it on social media. Uploading branded virtual background images, that's awesome, because if you haven't heard as well, you can enable virtual backgrounds on Dub videos when you're recording from the web interface. So that means replacing your background with anything you want. Previously, we had pre-selected backgrounds, but the feature announcement today is that you can upload your own custom background images. So that's really cool. The ability to transcribe and edit captions, that's huge. That's huge for sure. And I feel like one thing, a use case that we want to really promote is the ability of downloading that text transcription, because this is something that just internally at Dub, we use it all the time in terms of creating blog posts out of videos. And it's not just blog posts, it could be social media captions, Instagram captions. Usually, you have to have either spend time yourself writing, or have a writer work on blog posts, and you still will have to have a writing pass, and especially with transcriptions, you have to have a writing pass to clean up the dialogue, but it will get you so much farther along than just starting from scratch. So in a world where more content is better, and getting more content out there means more exposure for your business, downloading the text transcriptions of a video just gives you another tool, another source of content to use across social media. So that's why we built it directly into the Dub platform, and that's the feature announcement today, that you can transcribe, edit captions, and download the text transcriptions.
So here's an example of how you can actually do that. So on this video info page, you'll notice at the top, actually, if you click on a video, you'll notice that there's a button at the very top so that you can generate your captions. There's actually two buttons for this. So the first button is right up here, this little teal button here. So this is a quick way to generate that. And please note that this is actually a plan. So there's plans that are for captions. We use kind of a series of third-party technologies to make this happen. There's a lot of AI, ML. There's incredible kind of sort of technology that goes into doing this. So there is a fee for this. So please take a look. It's very cost effective. There's a plan for everyone in there. So take a look. But anyways, you can click on this button, and that's going to generate your captions. And then, of course, you can do that here as well. And I think the feature that we're really focused on right now is the ability to download a text file. So when I download this text file, it becomes a world of possibility for creating text-based content based on a video. So if I download this text file, it's going to save to my desktop here. And then what I can do is I can actually take this text, and then I can go write a blog post on this. So I can paste it as is. It's not going to be perfect. You're going to have to go in there and make some edits. For example, if you notice, DUB is misspelled, DUBB. So that's the first thing that we have to do. But it's going to be good enough to at least get started. And you can either put that in a WordPress blog post as sort of the captions, or you can just have that be the content itself. I've actually been noticing that a lot more with podcasts and with videos, that they'll create a blog post, they'll put the video in it, and they'll put the entire captions, the transcriptions from that. So that's just a powerful way for you to create, again, text content based on videos. The next feature that we are psyched to talk about is this idea of customizing your URL. So let's see if I can zoom my monitor here. So what this does is I'm going to click on this pencil icon here, and then I'm going to change the URL of the video. So in this case, I have dub.com/v/reviews. So now this is the only place that this is going to be relevant. This is actually a promotion, a little bit of a side note here, but this is a promotion that we're starting to do to really request reviews from the community, because it means so much to us. So dub.com/v/reviews. If you guys are interested, if you have anything to say, this is a great place to do it. So once again, customize your video URLs right here by clicking the pencil icon. And then the third feature that we're going to be showing is the ability to add a custom background image to virtual backgrounds. So now this is only a feature that's going to work for paid subscribers, because it is kind of a load on CPU. So there is a cost for this. But if you have any plan whatsoever, you will notice this. So just click on virtual background. And please note, when using virtual background, it does require kind of a significant CPU. So, right now, for example, because I'm going live, I'm getting a little bit of a delay here. But if you do click on the virtual background checkbox, you will notice there's an ability to upload a video. So that's kind of a cool feature. I think that that's really, really valuable for branding. I think that it's
upload a video or upload a photo.
Oh no, correction, upload a photo. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
yeah. So just click on your photos right here, and then you can actually upload a photo right here. So not a video, a photo. Okay.
To replace the background, so you can essentially brand the video with any custom branding. We recommend 720p resolution, so that would be 1280 by 720 or 1920 by 1080 resolution. Those work well, and of course the file cannot be larger than 300 kilobytes. So when you're exporting that file, make sure it's usually a JPEG is best, and you can reduce the size of your JPEG to make that so it'll be smaller than 300 kilobits. And the reason for that is that especially because this is a very processor intensive feature with the virtual backgrounds, it needs to be very lightweight so we can handle that on server side. So that's a very cool feature.
Yeah. So thanks so much for listening. I really appreciate the feedback. Thanks for the comments and all the support. Please consider if you have benefited from Dove, please consider leaving us some reviews. So G2 Crowd, the App Store, the Play Store, Chrome. There's just a lot of different places where you can leave us a review. It would mean the world to us. Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. If you have any comments, we're here live. This is a live stream, so thank you for that comment on custom URLs. I agree. That's a feature I'm going to use a lot as well. And yeah, it's a cool thing to be able to go live and talk to the community, but also I should note that we have a full, more produced videos on our YouTube channel as well. So we just finished a 6-part series on remote work in 2020, which was quite the production. It was really a documentary mini series that we did, and all 6 parts are live on YouTube. We also just posted a video about sending video emails, the easiest way to send a video email, and of course, Dub is the easiest way. And our most recent video just posted this morning, so hot off the presses, is about video editing and the future of video editing apps. And in this video, we focus and highlight the Dub app, but also just, it's a pretty entertaining video that shed some light on video editing and where the future of video editing might go. Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Yeah, it's been quite the journey, and we'd love if you send any kind of video, if you post a video on Facebook in any of our groups as well, and just note that you want it to be used in a daily dub, or if you want to submit footage for a daily dub episode, we're definitely willing to see content. We'd love to involve the community more, frankly, and in our videos it would be fun to get some clips from the community. However, the editing cycles there's no guarantee necessarily that you'd be included, but it could be even a month or two until it's included, depending on how our editing cycle goes. But that would be awesome. But either way, check out Dub on YouTube and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We really appreciate it. We've been growing a lot on YouTube recently and trying to create as much really, really valuable content, but also just content you'd enjoy watching. It's part of building a community here at dub.com. So yeah, we had some exciting feature announcements. Again, customizable video URLs, the ability to upload branded virtual background images, and of course, the ability to transcribe and edit captions and download text transcriptions that you can use in blog posts. and other formats. So a lot of new features, and yeah, it's pretty exciting. We try to do these live streams once a week, so tune back in. We have a live stream. We have a Dub support channel as well that has a lot of great resources. I should definitely shout out the Dub support channel. If you search Dub on YouTube, you can go to our main YouTube channel, subscribe there, but then you'll see on the sidebar, the Dub support channel is also a great resource. We do these live streams to the Dub support channel, and we also have a whole bunch of other awesome videos on there, really awesome, just video, and beyond just Dub support, also kind of reviews of products in the space, and so we have some good stuff planned as well for the future there. So check out Dub app and Dub support. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate the support.
Thank you so much. Any other comments? We'll definitely get back to you. We'll respond in the comments below. But until next time, this has been a Dub live stream. Catch you next time.
Oh, we got a little quick comment in here. I'll take this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
If someone were just starting with Dub, what advice would you give them? So thank you so much for this comment. I think it's a great thing to ask, because I think one of the things that we sort of suffer from in a lot of times and places and ways is a little bit of myopia, where this is our world and we obviously preach this and we're developing and we're creating content and we kind of get really deep into this mix. But for a lot of people that are either recently switching to now video communication and kind of specifically pre-recorded, it's a new world, and we want to be as compassionate, as empathetic, as understanding about that. So we're constantly striving to do a better job to allow people and to do it in a graceful way and sort of an educated, mindful, meaningful, patient way to get into this whole mix of using video for communication and for really business growth. So I would say, to directly answer your question, I would say that really it comes down to start with personalized videos. Figure out the 100 people that you want to get in touch with and really focus on those people for starters. There's a lot of fancy tech, there's a lot of fancy tools that you can use, but nothing is going to be as powerful as you. It's you, it's your storytelling, it's your personality, it's your humanity, frankly, that is going to drive the most growth. Dub is just a vehicle. Dub is just a way in which you can connect with people. So I would say focus on the one-to-one personalized communication and really build those meaningful relationships up. Send the video emails, send the LinkedIn messages, create mobile app videos, and really focus on that. And I think once you kind of graduate from that, then I think the next thing that you can do on Dub is to really focus on some of the more scaled efforts where you can maybe get a few more people into your ecosystem, maybe sending campaign messages or sort of prospecting kind of outside that maybe sphere of influence that you might already have. And then from there, it kind of goes to automation and setting up workflows, and it kind of goes deeper into the rabbit hole. But just take a look at the support channels on YouTube. dub.com/learning-center has pretty much all the videos, or youtube.com/dub support. So there's a lot of places that you can get support. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
There you go. That's it for this live stream. Thanks so much, everyone. And until next time, this has been a Dub broadcast. Be sure to download our app for iOS and Android, and you can learn more about Dub at dub.com. See you next time.